Hello Libra, welcome to your July 2025 reading. Hope you're doing well. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching, sidereal. Thank you for pushing play. Check the description box below the video for more stuff that I do if you are liking the video. So let's get going. Libra, July 2025. There you are. Wow. Ugh. What? Okay, Libra, so Queen of Swords up here, we've got good boundaries, good self-image, good self-esteem. We're using our intellect to kind of navigate through things here coming into July. Of course, the seats of the swords stand in for the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So here we are in our full power coming into July. There's something that's been on the top of your mind because the crown of butterflies is really standing out to me here. So there's some idea that's kind of been percolating on your mind. It's been on your mind for a while, but you know, you've kind of kept it to yourself. Notice how the mind is between the sword and between whoever approaches the throne. I also feel like there's something here about getting really in touch with your intuition with the angel wings behind the throne. Like we have a guardian angel or a guide that's really like trying to tap us on the shoulder and get us to pay attention to our intuition more. So there's something been on your mind about that. And, you know, the gaze is upward here in the art. So there's something definitely on the top of your mind. What's interesting here is we have information about communication in the next few cards. So with the Page of Wands reversed, there's some sort of news or new person coming in to share some information with you that's not of value or consequence. It's like weird small talk, like how about the sports, how about the weather, or something of that nature. It also could mean with the Four of Swords right next to it that we don't communicate with this person anymore. This is definitely like I've cut this person off with these two cards back to back right together. And if I do see them, it's very superficial. They say hello and move on. And I say hello and move on. So there's something here about really cutting somebody off, cutting somebody back, and it just had to do with them doing something that you just... whatever, it just didn't work out. The stained glass window of this person on their knees in front of this other person is somewhat significant. There's something about somebody begging somebody for something, like they really wanted a situation or they really wanted to do something with you, or vice versa, you really wanted to do something with them. It just didn't work out, and now your connection is non-existent communication-wise, and if you do see each other, it's very superficial. And that could be happening here in July, where if you run into them again, it's like, hi, how are you, goodbye. Three of Pentacles, so there's something we are working on that's pretty positive. Good communication, we got a plan, see, we got the plans. Building something beautiful. It could be artistic. Maybe you're in some sort of little garage band, music group. Maybe you're working with some people on a volunteer situation, you know, a beautification project in your little part of this town or something. I don't know, but it's good. It looks good. It's really nice. Okay, so there is something here about being disappointed and not getting a wish fulfilled, or disappointed in how you've handled something emotionally with the Nine of Cups in reverse. And with the Four of Cups in reverse is kind of next to it, adjacent, It's like you accept the consequences of the failure of this situation. Like, yeah, I really didn't want this situation. I thought it was going to be awesome, but you know what? I accept that something else better probably is coming, or I accept the disappointment of this. And this is like all about disappointing outcomes, especially in a highly charged emotional situation. But you're accepting that there was something that didn't get done on your part that probably had an issue, was possibly part of why it didn't work out. But we did get an Ace of Cups come in that was much better. What's interesting here is that with the Three of Cups in reverse, it might have had something to do with alcohol. Because this is all about people getting way into the wine and getting crazy, okay? In the reverse, this is about, you know what, I just had to step away from that. Or you know what, that ended up being a minus, not a plus. It didn't add anything to my life. It subtracted stuff from my life. So it's almost like, and then we also have some bad memories here with Six of Cups right next to it. It's like, you know, too much drinking caused an argument with that person I cared about. Too much drinking caused a split, or, you know, a cutting off of that person that I cared about, and I'm disappointed with how and why that happened. But I accept it, and I accept that something better did come along, and I'm working on something new, which is great. But just be aware, these cards, I feel like, are telling you a story for a reason. Like, if this has happened already to you, and you're just like, that's old news, be aware that there's something they're saying about that. Like, be aware that there could be a new situation coming up that you may have to deal with in a similar fashion. Just understand, just know that this can be repaired. This can be straightened out. We can have emotional satisfaction in where we are right now and get ahead on other things. We can get this upright. Dwelling too much in the past, and the Six of Cups is definitely a card about the past, isn't going to take you anywhere. So let's get a second tarot card throw on this, just a real quick little 3 to 5 card. Libra, July 2025. Libra, July 2025. Oh, okay. Queen of Swords again. Nice. You're showing up in all your readings. This is good. It doesn't matter if you're male, female, masculine, or feminine. The King and Queen of Swords stand in for, you know, someone in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's what. Something that was just too much work and too much of a burden with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you turned your back on that. Notice how in the art of this deck, the Queen's back is turned to these things. Okay? Way too much burden. Too much work. Eight of Pentacles. Way too much work. Excuse my cat. And it's like you're done working on it. It's like, I just don't have the energy or inclination to put in any more effort here. And because this is a 10, it's like you made this decision and put the burden down and walked away, okay? And you thought long and hard about it, and you're still thinking about other things. Again, the crown of butterflies on this card is similar, and it's standing out to me. And we have an angel, again, in the stonework of the throne. So I feel like you've really been getting in touch with your intuition, you know, which is a proxy for your guardian angels and spirit guides, and really figuring out who you allow to come forward and who you say, no, I'm not, no, not doing that. No. And what's beautiful here is we have an Empress in the Wheel of Fortune. This is that Ace of Cups and that Four of Cups reversed that you knew were coming here. So we have a beautiful Empress, a high quality, divine feminine, a mother, unconditional love, wisdom, abundance with the Wheel of Fortune, like anything's possible with this person in your corner. And that's what you were waiting for. And this could also, again, be male or female. This is just the energy. So by putting down the stuff that was too much work and not enough payoff, you got something way better in return. My gosh, look at that. Libra. Good thinking. Good sussing out. Good. I love that. All right, let's see what the side cards have to say. Okay. Okay. So, make hay while the sun shines. Now is the time to get the work done, and there's that abundance that the Empress offers, and you have to put in your part of the work as well, but you're happy and joyful to do it. You feel trapped with the Prison card, that you can't go on and do this stuff that you want to do. This could be an artistic leaning, something you've always wanted to do here with the Fool's energy, like get out there, do what you got to do, go off on a new adventure. And with the Beast, like you're actually afraid to go forward at this point. Like, here's where you are. Now you're busy working, doing this stuff, and you feel like you're trapped. You'd love to be ready, go off on a new adventure and do all this stuff, but you fear that. And I feel like you even fear that emotion or that inkling or that thought of being able to go do that, because you're trapped in doing whatever this work thing is. So just know that it looks like definitely you don't want to do this work. You want to put that burden down. I think you're going to figure out a way to move forward here with this Empress and Wheel of Fortune. Don't be afraid when this offer or this opportunity comes along. Assess it and really discuss it with this person. It could be your significant other or a parent, and you know, see what you can do realistically so you don't feel stuck in a pointless life choice or something. Just see, you know, don't be afraid of it. I feel like this opportunity could be very good for you. All right, let's see what the Higher Love Oracle has. Libra. Libra viewers, Higher Love Oracle. Oh, cleanse, ancestors, and vintage. So there's something you need to clear and cleanse that is a family overlay. It's like a veil on top of everything you see, do, and experience, that it's like you need to cleanse yourself of that and find your own path. There's something vintage about something that you're doing, though, which is really cool. I feel like your ancestors could help you with that if you're reaching out to them. I like the angel in the art here is flying over, kind of reaching out to everybody in that artwork there. So again, I've got the impression that you're really trying to get in touch with your spirit guides and guardian angels to help you move through energies this month. But there's just something about expectations from family that you need to like kind of cleanse yourself of so you can find your own path. And maybe there is something vintage about what you're doing, and I don't know what that is, only you do, so leave me a comment. I feel like there's aspects of your family connection that are good and aspects that aren't that great. So just really cleanse yourself of the stuff that's not helpful or working, and find your own path, and you know, really glean and look for the things that make sense, that make you feel less fearful about following your dreams. Because I feel like if you did that, you're afraid of the family repercussions here. So just do what you need to do to kind of help balance those anxieties and concerns about that, and move forward in your own way, even if it's kind of an interesting, old-fashioned kind of thing. Let's pull, or maybe a way somebody else in your family did it, that's not negatively connected. Get some charms here and close your reading. Yeah, there's something about the family. This rune stands in for inheritance, and so there's something here about the family or inheriting something older that's important. The key here is approaching it with love, with the pink rose. Just approach everything from a place of love. And I feel like that Empress energy, whoever that is really helping you do that and helping you get your back into it and like get this abundance taken care of and what you need to do, even if it feels like you're trapped. Just the key is to like handling everything with love, even when that means having to cleanse yourself of like harmful family expectations or whatever that is. Again, there's something about an ancestor that is important, though, with the vintage card. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching, hit the thumbs up, please. And again, if you need a little reading every day, I do one in the mornings, about 3 minutes long. You can go to my channel's homepage to the short section and find the dated video. Thank you so much. I'll be back with more soon.